Okay, so one of the things I'm still working out with the Moon series is tone, because I've gone back and forth in my work in my fictional work, between something more literary, magical realism sounding, a little more lyrical, kind of enjoying the sound of the language as well as the imagery. Kind of dreamy, I guess. I did a lot of dream analysis and symbolism and sort of jumping back and forth between waking and dreaming life in my early work. And then more recent stuff would fit more into contemporary fantasy, probably. And I've got this section in Murder of Crows 3, The Winged Fox, where we go back and forth between journal entries in the books from the magical library. And then we go back and forth into different scenes, right? So this language here, I want you to tell me what you think. It kind of bridges that gap a little bit, but it's easy to overdo. It sounds too dramatic if you do too much. So tell me what you think. Like, here's what I mean. Here's an example. Okay. Library journal portal to Lake Superior. Questioning. As I sit here alone in the field overlooking Lake Superior, on a day when the waves break over cliffs, I can't help but think I don't mind anymore that half the world burned from wildfires and war in most of the dimensions. Seagulls still coast over the birch trees here. No one seems to realize the power of a place uninhabited by people. The trees covering the porcupines have a power you can't imagine until you breathe it in. Of course, I would be a fool to think it will be like this forever. Humans will come here from the inner worlds. Magical humankind might be too big for this planet, too. Eventually, we will have to build another world all over again. So, you see what I mean about, like, saying, when I sit here alone on a field overlooking Lake Superior, on a day when the waves break over cliffs. That type of language. Seagulls coast over birch trees. A lot of it's just natural imagery that you might like as much as I do, because it's reminiscent of pleasant sensory memories, like being at the beach. I found that the rhythm, excuse me, I've got terrible allergies. The rhythm makes a difference too. It's got more of a flowing rhythm that isn't too redundant, gets broken up a little bit, but has sort of like almost a momentum to it. And then I would say, this is probably a poor description on my part, but I think that at least my fantasy work